Hello, 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 and welcome. How's all my brickheads doing today? Hopefully, you guys are doing well, staying safe, happy, healthy, and safe in these crazy times. All right, so we are going to be continuing building the second building of Diagon Alley. Hothy PX, how's it going? How are you doing? Thank you for joining me. I appreciate the love and support. Really does mean a lot. Excuse me. Kaylin Stone, hey, hey, hey. Hothy says, good, cheers, pal. Just on a quick break at work, so can't stay long. No worries. You can always watch later if you're interested. So, again, what we are doing is this is the second building in Diagon Alley. And first things first, I am going to be building it. I started last night, got through 2 bags, got 4 bags here that I'm pretty confident that I will be getting through on or rocking out this live stream. And then hopefully I will be able to rock those out, get those done, and then tonight we will be able to start mocking this bad boy. So, really excited for that. I'm going to get the instructions situated. I did grab some tiles already because I know I plan on um, on what's it called? I plan on modularing this out, if that's a word. Modularing, is that a word, Paul? Hey, Paul, how's it going, buddy? Modularizing this building. I guess maybe that's the proper term. Modularizing this build. Oh, come on. Don't you love when that happens? My instruction books pushed a button. People saying hi to each other. Oh. Did I hit that fabulous intro? Mo Bricks, how are you? Hope you are doing amazing and enjoying your break. All right. That's interesting. So maybe this isn't a person. All right. Let's get building. In this corner, we have the builder. In that corner, We have the builder. Let's get ready to build. Mobrick says, doing good. Yep, free time. I'll be listening as I will be painting. Oh, what are you painting? That's cool. What are you painting? Like, are you painting like a painting, or are you painting like a room? Um, the hallway ceiling. All right. Do I want to know why the hallway ceiling needs to be painted? Was somebody walking on the ceiling? I mean, just, curious. Dion Botcher, good morning. Juliet W, good morning. How are you? Thank you both for chiming in. I really do appreciate it. I always match. Mobrick says, I always match the ceiling with the walls. Okay, I'm just curious as to why they didn't match it. Match? Did you just paint? Did you just paint the walls? Hothy PX says maybe it was Spider Brick. Yeah, or yeah, Spider Pig. Oh, okay. Geez, I didn't know. Mobrick says because I just finished the walls, you dork. I didn't know. I don't remember you telling me you were painting. Um, Paul W. Good morning, sir. How are you? We didn't see it. Unfortunately, we looked for the morning or the Christmas star, but for whatever reason, we did not see it. And we were quite bummed. But we did go see Christmas lights last night, and there's some pretty cool stuff going on up here. Like some people, there's a couple sections that people are like, um, they've done an amazing job. Yes, read the comments before you slowpoke. Jeez, I'm getting beat up this morning. Kaylin Stone, how are you, sir? How are you doing? Thanks for chiming in. I appreciate it. At Mobricks, Lionel Richie was there. Yeah, right? Dion dancing on the ceiling. Dion Botcher saying, hi, Paul. Yes, I watched a live stream on the Great Conjunction. Christmas Star was blocked. The pollution in Cali, right? Mira NL, how are you? Good to see you. Hope you are doing well. Thank you again for signing in. I really do appreciate it. So, for those that are just chiming in, what we are doing is we are building the wait. Oh, okay. We are building the second building to the Diagon Ally series, which is the Quidditch supply store, basically. And we are in the process. Let me make sure that this is seen, because I did a horrible job last night doing that. But We are hopefully going to finish this build today, and then, or this stream, and then hopefully later this afternoon, I will be able to start mocking it out. Scott, start building. Time's ticking away. I'm building. I'm building. Jeez, I'm building. You guys are brutal this morning. I like it. Kaylin Stone, have my coffee and looking up stuff. Doctor Who is on Doctor Who, so it's good. Awesome. Mo Bricks at Dion Botcher. I have to paint, so razz him for me while I'm listening. All right. All right. Dion Botcher, LOL. I could do that. Dancing on the... Oh, I need the music. Where is my music? There we go. There we go. There it is. Just sweep those pieces onto the floor, buddy. You don't need them. Paul W. Waldo, where's Reed and White Scotto? Where's what appears to be black and gray? It's black and white. You know, prison colors. Just reversed. ID Snipe, how are you doing, buddy? Good to see you again. Thanks for chiming back in. Saying, hi, guys. I'm busy cleaning, so I won't be that chatty right now. No worries, dude. I just appreciate the love and support, so no worries at all. So for those of you just chiming in, we are building the second building of the Diagon Alley. And hopefully I am able to get it done. I should be able to get it done during this live stream. And then we can totally start rocking out the mock later today. That's my hope. That's my plan. Purple Builder, hey, hey, hey. How's it going, my friend? Hope you are doing well. What we are doing is we are building the second building to Diagon Alley. And then the plan is to get it finished by the end of this stream. And then I can start actually mocking out the building. Hope you are doing well. Thank you again for chiming in. Appreciate it. Purple Builder says, I am well. That sounds cool. Dion Botcher, I don't know of anyone who has a pink house, but it does remind me of houses that I saw when I lived in Mexico. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of a weird color. I mean, even in Diagon Alley itself, I don't remember the building being pink. I feel like it's one of those things where they're like, we have this color left over, I guess we'll use it, kind of situation. Like, and I know a lot of people who have taken the pink out altogether and switched it with a different color because they didn't feel it went. And it's a very prominent pink. So, and it's weird because, I mean, you don't think, when you think Quidditch, you don't think pink. There's nothing about Quidditch that is pink. So it is rather puzzling that they chose pink. Kalen Stone says, there is a pink house here. Looks like it was painted with Pepto-Bismol. Yeah, exactly. Daily Profit. That's awesome. Oh, I need one of these. Yeah, I've never seen a pink house. My grandparents had like a mint green kind of house in Glendora, which when they sold it, the new homeowners, or since then it's now gray. It was funny because when we were looking at houses up here, we did come across a bright red, like bright, like pomegranate red house. And we were like, oh, hell no. We're like, that we would literally require them to paint it. Like, oh, hell no. Homie, don't play that. I don't think so. And I've seen people get vengeance with the color of their house. Like, you know, they get mad at their HOA because they're too strict or whatever. Which, I mean, I don't like HOAs at all. But yeah, like, it's just very puzzling to me because I'm like, why? I mean, why would you? Unless you want to stick out like that and draw attention to yourself like that, like why? Like just why? Why a pink house? And then it's funny because it reminds me of that movie Fools Rush In, where the guy lives in Vegas and he's like a club designer or whatever, he meets up with this girl who is played by Selma Hayek. The guy is played by the one guy from Friends. Um, and anyway, he hooks up with her. They become pregnant, and then he his mindset is to marry her. So he goes through the process of meeting her family and all that, and he comes home one day, and it's like a bright orange house now. And he's like, "What is this? What are you doing?" And it's like, and she's like, "Well, every house is the same. I want to be different. How do you know you're gonna pull up to the house that is yours?" And I've heard of people actually pulling up to the wrong house because every house on the block looks exactly the same. All right, this isn't lining up right. Is it supposed to go there? Yes, it is. All right, going back to chat. There is a pink house here. Looks like it was. Oh, okay. I read that. Dion Botcher laughing at that comment. Kellen's known there was also a house up for sale which had all pink interior and cat decorations all over the place. Looked like it was owned by Dolores Umbridge. Yep. Dion Botcher laughing. Dion Botcher says, "I've seen a bright orange house." Wow. Captain Throne Studios. Hello. How are you doing? Good to see you. I appreciate you chiming in. It really means a lot. Thank you so much for joining us. All right, so this is where I put on the floor. However, I'm going to make this modular so I can easily take this off. All right, so let's see. I'm going to do it this way. Bring my tiles over. So, if you're just chiming in, we are, or I am, building the second building to the Diagon Ally modular building. I'm just going to do this because this is just a kind of temporary thing anyway. And I need to be able to secure this somehow. So anyway, we are, after I'm done building it, I'm actually going to build it out to a full modular. I've already put it on a 32 by 32 base plate. I'm not mocking it as I go because I do like building it first to see what techniques they used. And then that way, if I need to adapt those, one, I've learned them if I don't know those techniques. And two, it goes with the same pattern. So right now, I'm basically modularizing these. So I will put this here. I feel like that's actually going to hurt me. Captain, is it okay if I just call you CTS? That way I don't have to say the name outright all the time. Not that it's a bad name or anything. It's just it's a little long. So Captain says, or just Captain. I don't know that I want to do captain because there's a few other people that have captain, and I don't want to get it confused. Anyway, he said, or thorn for short. Okay, and then if you don't mind me asking, male, female, or choose not to answer. um, Thorn says we have a pink mansion in our town. It's 3 stories and is painted in pink and lime. Ooh. The house was built in the early 20th century, and it honestly looks horrific. Um, in that color, scheme. Laughing, Dion's laughing. Thorn says they should paint it something not so off-putting. I got no problem with pink house, but it's just awful looking. Well, and that's the thing. And Thorn continues to say, Thorn for short, male. All right, buddy. Thanks. And again, thank you so much for joining us. I really do appreciate it. So, I agree. I mean, it's one of those things where if they have if you have a bright pink house, that's fine. That's obviously your prerogative, okay? But make it look good. I mean, seriously, make it look good. Like, why do you want to be that ugly house guy? I mean, I'm just saying, I personally don't want to. I would never want to be that ugly house guy. All right, so there's that. So 1, 2, 3. All right, and then once this goes down, it's supposed to actually line up with that. Let me see. So this, I missed. I mean, I'm not seeing so I don't know if that's gonna. Okay, so it looks like the pink is stable. So I'm just gonna get. Huh. That kind of presents a dilemma, doesn't it? Because I have the piece to cover it. That's not an issue. However, what the issue is when it comes off, the bricks are solid across. So let's change this up real quick. Yes, Dion says the color I dislike the most is basically dark grayish brown. It looks like poop. Yep. Captain says it was in the historical district and the city council didn't approve them adding it on or adding an addition. So they painted it pink and lime to protest. Yeah, see, I've heard that. I've heard people do that. And I'm just like, you know what? You're hurting your own property value and you're hurting the people around you because it's not. I mean, the city council represents the people somewhat, and we're not going to go into politics. That's not what we do here. Um, However, like, as far as property value goes, all you're doing is hurting your neighbors. Like, I mean, at least that's my feeling on it. That's really all that's being done is you're hurting the neighbors. If they're trying to sell their house or anything like that, that's all you're really doing. But in my opinion, it was a lose-lose situation. They didn't get to add the addition, and now they have the ugliest house in town. Exactly. Kaylin says, can't see the build on camera. Sorry, camera 3, only parts pile. I apologize, buddy. Let me adjust things. I'm trying to figure out this section here. I need to go get dark brown. Oh wait, do I have that here? I mean, I'll probably be taking all this off. Ooh, baby. But so it's not like it matters. I'm probably doing more than I should. All right. Because I got to get to a point where it levels out. Donna, hi, how are you? Thank you again for chiming in and joining us. I really do appreciate it. Well, I guess, I mean, since this isn't a permanent fixture, I'm just going to go around the build here. Donna says, I am fine. Awesome. Good to hear. So I'm just kind of capping this off. Just to get it to a point. Okay. Thorn says, I highly recommend making hashtag shorts. I made one 2 days ago. What do you mean shorts? What do you mean by shorts? I might get the Simpson house when I get the money. That's an awesome set. I don't have that set, but I do know it's an amazing set. I'm not going to have a residential section in my city. The reason why is because all my, or at least most of my builds, are actually going to have what's it called? Oh, I'm not using that. That should work fine for now. And I still need these. What was I gonna say? Oh, I'm not doing a residential. Me personally, this is just me. I'm not doing a residential section of my house or of my property because it takes a residential area or space does take up an extremely large amount of space, and you know, as although I do have lots of space, I am still, in a sense, kind of limited, and I want to make sure that I have enough space for all the buildings that I have, plus all the buildings that I want to do. There. Um, and then going back to comment, Kaylin, shorts as in short video clips. See, I'm still unsure, like, what you guys mean by short video clips. Because, like, are you talking, like, 2-minute videos? Or are you talking, like, a 30-second video? I mean, any suggestions would be great. I'm all for building the channel. I'm having fun. I'm not, like, trying to do this for a living or anything like that, but if it turns out that way, that's fantastic. Um, but like I said, I mean, any suggestions are always welcome. It's just like I said, I'm not sure what you mean by that. I guess I would have to see examples, but please don't share them in chat as we don't allow self promotion. Um, but if you want to email me a link so I can take a look, that would be great. You can email me at scott@stw or stweddings.com. That is scott@stweddings.com. There we go. Mo Bricks at Dion Botcher. I heard shorts and had a PTS flashback when our corneas burned last week. Yeah, when I was wearing shorts. Dion Botcher. Kaylin, have you read my comment on the last Mum USA build? Dion Botcher, LOL, that was brutal. Thorn says, since very few people are making them and they're recommending the few that are being made, it generally helps grow your channel. Like I said, can you email me? If you were on our Discord, if you were one of our members and on our Discord, I would say just direct message me because I can get it and then I can check it out. But if you can email me again and I'll put my email in the chat. Can you email me like what you did? That way I can kind of see what you're talking about because like I said, are you talking about like short 30-second clips or like is it like Twitch or TikTok or one of those that you're talking about? I apologize. I'm old. I'm not up on all this stuff, so I have no idea. And again, I'm having fun, and I want to have fun with a lot more people. So I'm kind of curious as to, like I said, what you're kind of talking about. At Dion Botcher about the unwanted parts from that build. Yeah, I'm not sure what you guys are talking about. You guys are discussing something else. Let me get this in the shot here. Mobrick Scott, move the laptop to your right because the color is... It should actually be back. Is that better, Mo? It should, yeah, it shouldn't be in the frame at all. I apologize. Yeah. Dion Botcher, I'd purchase them from you. Purchase what? Why would you purchase anything from me, Dion? You take my parts all the time. I appreciate the love though. Yeah, okay, you guys are still talking to each other. Alright. So back to the build. Let me go to Streamlabs and make sure we are still in frame. That way you guys can still see to some extent. I will move this there and pop that up. There we go. Oh, and I need to go back because now I'm in Streamlabs and I can't see chat. Dion, Doofus Scott, I got your number. Huh? Oh, as far as, yeah, I don't care. I mean, it's a business line. I know, I do need to separate it, but, I mean, there's not much I can do. Kaylin, I have a police set which comes with a rack of the more military style weapons. I usually don't use parts like that, so I tend to toss them into the recycle. Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. That makes sense. Dion Botcher, those parts are mine. If it hits the floor, they're gone. Oh, one too many. All right, now I'm building this. Save them for me, Kaylin, in the future, Dion. I'll buy them. Well, there you go, Kaylin. Yeah, why throw something away if you can sell it? Especially when you know it's going to go to a good home. Because Dion will take good care of it. Dion likes taking care of good parts. I'm just kidding, Dion. Let's see. Thorn says, shorts are YouTube's built YouTube's built-in software that HGV made to rival TikTok. It's vertical videos under a minute. Dion Botcher, I build military mocks too. You bet, Scott. Thorn, yeah, no, dude. Here's the thing. I really want to talk to you more about it. I'm really interested to find out more about that. So yeah, please send me if you can. Please email me and send me some information on that. Um, I'd love to find out like more about what you're talking about. um, all right, talking to each other. Cool. We are trucking. Trucking right along. And see, so I will say this about this set so far. The one thing, or the one of the things that I am disappointed in, and it's a bias thing because I've been to Universal Studios Hollywood, and I've seen what they've done there, but I am rather disappointed that there are no play features in this set. Meaning, like, you can't make stuff move or anything like that. The reason why is because when it comes to if you haven't been there, Universal Studios, both Hollywood and I believe Florida, has when you go into Diagon Alley, if you purchase one of the wands that has the feature, you can actually flick a wand or do a motion in front of a certain section in Diagon Alley and make things happen. They're like pre-programmed, stuff, and there's a ticker light or whatever it is on the end of the wand, and it's like Langardia Leviosa or whatever, and you flip it with your wrist in the motion that you're supposed to, and in doing so, it will it will cause something to happen in that specific section. And so far, I'm not seeing anything like that. So I will say, as of right now, I'm a little disappointed that there are no kind of play features that fit that. I know, like, I don't think they do anything like that in the movies as far as in Diagon Alley. But I mean, like, it would be really cool to have that feature, like in the wand store, to where it changes or does something to where it, you know, has that play feature, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. I think Dion took another one of my pieces. Oh wait, no, it's right here. Mr. Rubbernose, how's it going, my friend? Thank you for chiming in. I really do appreciate it. On Brooks Bricks, afternoon all, dropping in for a bit. How's it going, my friend? Dion, you wish, Scott. Yeah, how are you doing, Matt? Thank you again for for chiming in and checking us out. Appreciate it. Saying hello. Oh, that's not like that. Oh wait, so they both go this way. And then this goes out. Mr. Rubbernose says, I'm great. Christmas hype. What about y'all? I am doing fantastic. Thank you very much. I appreciate you asking. Brooks Brick says, going okay here. Just last bit of Christmas shopping or Christmas stuff done. Whew. Well, awesome. I'm glad you were able to get stuff done. That is awesome. All right, so that's there. Okay, so this is gonna look different. Uh I did change this up, so it is gonna look a little different. But yeah, I'm gonna modify this out. So I'm not sure why that's doing that though. It doesn't show it's curved. That's kind of weird. All right, so this gets moved to the side, and we've got a little build going on. All right. Dion Botcher says, "Yep, I'm ready to bust open all these sweet Lego sets I bought myself for Christmas." Dion Botcher, you bought yourself Christmas presents? Oh well, I mean, yeah, I do. Dion Botcher, of course. That way, I get what I want. There's just me, the wife, and the baby. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. I do the same. A lot of times my wife just says, "Here's here's some money. Go buy what, you want." In fact, most of the time I do that as well. I hand my wife, a couple $100 and say, "Hey, you know what? I have no clue what you want, baby. I love you. Uh, Happy birthday." after uh, after 12 years of marriage, I mean, I know what she wants, but like a lot of times with both of us, we, when we know what we want, or when we know, like for example, the police station, like, she's not sure that or she doesn't know that that's really coming out. And, even if she did, she'd probably assume I already bought it for myself. So it's, Mr. Rubbernose. Ah, I see. Yes, sir. Purple Builder, what do you think of Lego set 31097, Townhouse Pet Shop and Cafe, and 31105, Townhouse Toy Store? I think I know the ones that you're talking about, but I have to look them up. I apologize. 31097. Those are the creator ones. 31097. Yep, okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, yes. Yeah, so you're talking about the creator line series. Why isn't that going in? Oh, because it's supposed to. It is supposed to pop out. Okay. Okay, so you're talking about the creator line 3-in-1 series sets. I like them. I really do. I have 3 of each. That I at some point will mock and build together. I know a few of us in here. Kalen had just got the toy store in, and I want to say he had said that he's going to combine 2 of them, I think. Hold on, let me go back to chat. Yeah, I agree with everybody. Thorn, thank you for the email. I will check it. I will check to see if at least I got it. So, and I assume you're Edward. Team Edward. Yes. No, that Mr. Rubbernose, that is actually my plan. So yes. So originally I'd gotten a couple of the Toy Store sets because one, it comes with a Lego minifigure or a Lego Store minifigure, which I loved. And I got them on special, and then I was going to actually combine those with my Lego Store build. So I had gotten a couple of the Lego stores, couple VIP sets and all that, and I actually didn't need those Toy Store builds. So that's why I didn't incorporate them. I had enough to work with as far as the set. And if you're not sure of what I'm talking about, I did create a video on my Lego Store build, so you guys can check that out. But yeah, so I went ahead and built those sets and made them a modular, and then went from there. However, I had enough pieces and everything to where I didn't need to incorporate those. So I didn't end up using them. So I have yet to build them, and that's and right now I'm specifically talking about the toy store. Now, going back to the cafe, It's basically with the cafe. I'm not a big fan of the yellow color, so I hesitated to get that set. And I'm just being honest. I wasn't too keen on it. I was like, but I did like the red planking that they do. So again, Target had the special where you buy, $50 worth of stuff, and you get a $10 gift card back. So I went ahead and splurged, and I got a couple of them. At some point, I do plan on building them out. I just haven't really gotten around to them yet. But I will say I like the coffee configuration that what they did with that. But I will be honest in saying that I don't want another coffee shop in my city. I don't want a ton of Starbuckses. Um, so I will probably make it into something completely different. Like I said, I well, it's hard because I do have a bias in that I don't like coffee. So if I don't like coffee, why am I going to have a bunch of coffee shops in my city? And there's already Cafe Corner. There's already a coffee shop in Assembly Square. There's already all of these coffee places. So I'm just like I'm over it. I don't want another coffee place. And that's not ranting or anything like that. I'm just being honest. So that's where I'm like, okay, I'm gonna probably build it into something else. Mr. Rubbernose, that would be awesome. What a ton of Starbucks is realistic, lol. At least in my city. No, they're on every corner. Dion Botcher says, no wonder I couldn't hear the stream well. My volume was turned down. Thorne says, see you later. Thank you again for chiming in and sending me that email. I will check it out. Hope you are doing well. We hope to see you again soon, my friend. Everybody saying bye to Thorn. So long, farewell, Avitas and goodbye. Adieu, 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 adieu. Do 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 do. You are probably not able to see this all that well. It looks like a little carpet that's going in. Okay, those are just thrown in there. I will say I wish this latched more so that like it caught and it didn't like tip over. I mean it doesn't open that well, but I still wish I was a little bit taller. Wish I was a baller. ID Snipe, have you seen the 2021 Lego pop-up store Polybag? No, I have not. Let me check that out. I'm looking at it now. It's set 30569. It's loading. It brought. Oh, come on. It brought me to Brick Fan, which is fine. But it's going over every single polybag. There it is. All right, so I'm looking at it right now. Sign me up for 20 of them. I'll buy 20 of them. Easily, no problem. But I won't build it. If it's a $4.99 polybag like they normally are, it's worth it in parts. Usually I've purchased 20 of those minifigures, not that same minifigure, but different minifigures because it's different head, different hair. And they usually go for about $2 each. And then to get a ton of those printed, as long as they're printed tile pieces, the 1x2s with the Lego sets on them, like I'll take those all day. The reason why is because I do want to build a Lego factory. I have a lot of the parts already for it. In fact, you might be able to see it. It's on the second shelf with all my white pieces. I have all the pieces that I have set aside for my Lego store build, or my Lego factory build, I should say. But yeah, I mean, sign me up for 20 bags. Dion Botcher says no ID, but that is cool. ID Snipe, I saw it talked about some of the Lego news channels. That's cool, Scott. More parts for you means more parts for me. Matt says I just checked that out. That's neat. Yeah, it's a neat little build. And Dion Botcher says I'll check that out after the stream. Yeah, no, that's a neat. In fact, ID Snipe, if you have a link to that, you are more than welcome to share the link to that specific polybag set or what have you, if you have it. If not, don't worry about it. I will get it to my my members. But that is a great looking little set. I will be honest in that I will not build it. Because like I said, I will go ahead and take that set and oh, it's like a mannequin. Okay. So I already know I'm gonna have to build a staircase to this set. But yeah, no, that's Mr. Rubbernose. See you, everybody. Have a good one. See you later, buddy. Thank you for chiming in. I really do appreciate it. No, so that is a cool little set. Like I said, I mean, it's worth it if it's $4.99. Hold on, let me jump to this question because I know Mr. Rubbernose is heading out. Will you be streaming before Christmas at 36 Bricks? I will be streaming my normal schedule. So as of right now, I will be changing my schedule after the first of the year. But as of right now, Tuesday and Thursday, I will for sure be doing a live stream. As far as so that's That's going to be Christmas Eve. As far as on Christmas, I may live stream Christmas Eve or Christmas Day, just to thank everybody for all the support. Because it really does mean a lot to me that you guys are supporting my channel. It really does. Like I said, I'm just having fun with this, and to have people uh, have fun with me is awesome. Especially right now. I mean, I keep saying this. I'm a social butterfly in a non-social world right now. So I need those interactions. I want those interactions. I enjoy those interactions, and I enjoy having you guys hang out with me. So it really does mean a lot. So I will probably live stream on Christmas Day. I will check. I have to check with the boss, my wife, to see what we have going on. Unfortunately, we're not going anywhere Christmas Day. If we were, then I would not be live streaming. Thank you, Mo Bricks, for that link. But I will be, Mr. Rubbernose, I will be on later tonight. I'm still going to stream later tonight. So I might, and I showcase that because I might have an answer for you tonight. Mr. Rubbernose, cool. We'll see you later. Okay, so getting back to what I was saying. Just a minute. I don't want to lose my train of thought. All right, that goes there. This goes there. No, so like I said, that little set is awesome. I really like it. As far as the yellow and the red brick and stuff like that, like those I don't necessarily need or want or anything like that. But I will be honest in saying that I love the fact that it comes with a Lego Store employee. I love the fact that it comes with the 1x2 tiles, and having those extra parts and everything would be awesome, especially for my my factory that I want to build. Oh, what's this? Oh, I need a sticker for that. This sign, this is a sign that goes below the it goes below the the brooms, and it says, "Feel free to test fly any of our brooms." It's funny. I mean, that Brooks or Matt, that is a good thought, and I may do that. It just kind of varies, though. I mean, to be honest, it varies in that it depends on how big it is. It depends on a lot of the details. But I do like the set. I do think it's a cute set. I may turn it into something more than that, just that little cart. Like, but again, I mean, like I said, sign me up for 20 of them. I will buy 20 of them because I always need the minifigs. Always can use those parts. I will be honest in saying I wish the two 1x1 or 1x2s were different sets. Like one was a friend set and one was a city set, or one was a creator set and one was the city set, or Ninjago, whatever it would be. I wish they were two different pieces, but Dion Botcher saying, that's cool, Matt. Mo Brick saying, make sure your factory has tons of stickers and plastic packaging to drive customers crazy. Yep. ID Snipe says, also, if you do have a VIP Lego store set to spare, you would sell it. I could I could DM you. I don't have a I don't have a spare one. Um, but you should be able to go on Bricklink or I know you. If I remember correctly, you don't have a store like a Lego store is like I want to say like 2 to 4 miles away from you one way. But I would check Amazon. I know they have them on there and all that. So yeah, check that out, man. So I would definitely look at Bricklink, Lego themselves because they sell their own sets, obviously. And then what's it called? Hold on, flip this around. Oh wait, where does that go? Oh, it goes from up here. Because yeah, I've been able to find those on all of those sites. Matt says, yeah, minifig is sweet. Donna says, what time are you going to be on tonight? Tonight I am going to, it's going to be 9 p.m. 9 p.m. We are going to go look at more Christmas lights, so that is a little tentative. I might be a little late, but it will probably most likely be around that time. Dion, grab that piece. Also, look on the as far as the VIP stores. Look on. Wait. Oh. As far as the VIP stores, look on. Log into your VIP account and see if they have any. I scored 2 of those, and it was like 500 points or whatever it was. So I got 2 of those. And then I got the Lego Factories online. The Lego Factories are a little bit harder to find because they typically only come out when it's a brand new store. And they give them away as promos, and then they go fast. Wait. Electrician-free territory, sore back and headache, but the rest of me is here watching. Well, thank you so much for that. I appreciate that, buddy. Be well and get some rest. I do appreciate you hanging out. Matt says I got one on Bricklink earlier this year. Dion Botcher, hi Fabio, how are you feel better or hope you feel better? Dion says I almost got that piece, so close. I'm too fast. ID Snipe. Okay, didn't hurt to ask. No worries. Like I said, if I did, for sure, dude, for sure. Fabio says hi Dion. Took a couple of pills. And an apple pie is in the oven. Nice. Nice. What kind of apple pie? Regular or what is it? Dutch apple pie? What do you got going? What do you got going? All right, hold up. Wait a minute, because there's no way. There's no way. I missed something somewhere because so from here it's telling me to move. Wait, this was from a different set. Did I pull this out? All right, I will throw it in my bin. I'm still puzzled on these pieces though because they usually don't go this big on those. Let me review real quick. Oh, this is going over there. These I can understand as extra pieces. This is where I'm confused. If those are extra pieces, well, heck yeah. I like all of those extra pieces. I am totally a fan. Thank you much, Lego. But I don't think that's the case. Because they usually don't give 1x2 tan plates. Is that where I missed them? Yeah, oh, okay. All right, so I see where I missed them here. And I'm not going to look back on those others. Take that apart real quick. Add these. I mean, I don't really, to be honest, I don't think they really add to the build that much. But all right. Yeah, I don't think that added anything, really. All right, I'm just going to throw the rest in there. I'm not going to waste your time. All right, let me go back to chat. Fabio said, stores here are almost all sold out of Lego. I only saw a bunch of new train sets. They're just not selling, not even when they're on sale. I guess changing the controls wasn't such a good idea. It's also the color. They're bright yellow, dude. I wish they were a different color. And what set are you talking about? The passenger train, or are you what sets are you talking about? Oh, I added brown sugar, Nesquik, and cinnamon. That sounds really good. Dion says last week I made peach raspberry pie. Ooh, that sounds good too. Fabio says nice. Now I'm extra hungry. I know. Stop talking about food. Donna says when I get my Lego store, I count them to make sure that they are all there. You count what? Well, sorry, I apologize. I must have missed something. Donna, what are you counting? ID Snipe, it's been sold out since I gotten back into Lego. I practically live by a store, never see it, but I also never ask. Dion, knowing is half the battle. Go, Joe. Fabio saying, yep, passenger train. Matt says, Lego would score huge if they came back, put the Metroliner, Amtrak one. Yep. Um, Donna says pieces, right? But what pieces are you counting? Oh, are you talking about every time you open up a bag? For the sets? Bag 9s, last bags. That only took me an hour and a half, but I did stop a couple times. And I've been, I mean, I don't count them all. I will say I mess up a lot. People in here can vouch for me because sometimes what'll happen is I will open an instruction book and I will I will skip this page and go right to this page because a lot of times it's just kind of smaller stuff that they added that you can see here, and then so yeah, I need to not do that. Fabio is saying the house you're building, um, the house you're building is the one many others changed the color. Yeah, I mean nobody, and I'm the same way. Nobody understands why it's pink. Why is it pink? It's not pink in the movie. It's not pink in the series. Ooh, that's a cool hat. I'll likey leaky that. It's not. There's nothing about it anywhere that showcases that it's pink. So a lot of people are really confused that it's pink. I've seen people turn it tan. I've seen people turn it like the dark green. I've seen people turn it burgundy to match the lower portion of the build, which I like. I am not going to change it to that color, so I'm not really sure. Yeah, I may not. I may get rid of all this pink. Uh, I will. I will assess that. Um, I don't know when. I really don't know. It doesn't make sense to me. I got no legs. I got no legs. Where are my legs? I got no legs. I mean, even at Universal, it's not pink. So I don't understand why they made it pink. I feel like it was one of those things where they're like, we never use pink. Let's use pink. All right, here's the minifig. So far, this is the first and only real minifig. The others are there's two technically there's two other minifigs, but they're not true minifigs because they don't have faces or anything. Oh, I need to build his build, which I am all about. As since I am a photographer, I am all about uh, different ways of building cameras because I do want to build a camera shop at some point. Um, Dion says, "Yep, you mess up lots, Scott, especially on the mech set. Yes, I mess that mech set all the time." Donna says it helps me with my math. I hence a learning disability. Yep. ID Snipe. Well, it looks gray to me, even when I saw it built at the store. What looks gray? The pink building? Oh, yes. This right here. Yeah. If you didn't look closely, I could totally see that that looks gray. Yeah, I'm right there with you. If, you know, like, if you weren't really looking at the details, I could totally see that as looking gray. But it's I like the red and the sand green color combined, but I don't care for the pink. Fabio says, gonna watch the local news. Good night, everyone. I might be back later on. See you later. Thanks for chiming in. I appreciate it. I was wondering about that ID. Later, Fabio. Yeah, I mean I do like the red and the sand green. It's just I don't understand the pink. What I will probably do is because I'm gonna obviously finish this up right now. Um, I will do a little bit of research and see because once I finish the build, I'm mocking it out. So I will do a little bit of research and see what it's supposed to actually look like, and I will probably change it um, to match that. Yeah, that is a cute little camera. I don't know about the red, to be honest, but yeah, I will do some research and see what color it's supposed to look like. But I mean, I don't really care for the pink either. The downfall is that it depends on what I have to change it. Because I have a lot of light blue. I like the light blue color, but I don't know that that matches. So it just kind of depends. I mean, but yeah, I'm curious as to see what the movies showcased it and what Universal Studios has as the coloring because I know there's no pink building in that place. Yeah, I we're all in agreement. The pink looks absolutely horrible. Oh, I missed a page. I'm like I missed something because exactly, absolutely, you're absolutely right. Is it doesn't match. If this top section was sand green, because it blends in, or if this top section was the burgundy, um, that would make sense. I personally don't want to make it the burgundy red. I have tons of the masonry bricks. I probably have enough pieces to do that, no problem. But my issue is I don't want to because I don't want to keep doing the same colors in my city. I already have a lot of If you guys have seen my channel and seen my builds, you guys know that I have a lot of burgundy, the masonry brick colors. So I don't want to continue like just the same colors over and over again. I and I will a real quick rant. This entire section is a waste. This entire section kind of pisses me off because if you look at the back, here's the daily profit, which is literally just a hole. There's nothing there. It's an empty space with billboard listings. There's no desk for people to write on the daily profit. Let me see if you can see that. There's nothing there. There's absolutely nothing in there. And then this is not supposed to be here. I added this because I wanted to make sure I was able to pop the top off. But then this is all supposed to be empty space. It's so dumb. Brown Lego would be probably work really well. I will have to see if I have. I have plenty of brown. I just don't know if I have a lot of the 1x4s that it requires. But that is a good idea. But no, sorry. So again, I apologize for the rant, but I love the detail here, but everything else is worthless. It's so dumb that that's even a thing. Dion Botcher says that is just pitiful. ID Snipe, maybe it pink in the book. Maybe. Brooks Bricks Brown could be interesting. Yes. Yeah. I mean, maybe it's pink in the book. Like with the twins store, I can understand that is like a hot mess as far as coloring. It's purple. There's masonry bricks. It's orange. It's supposed to be very loud. That makes sense. And from what I remember from the movies, and I didn't read the books, but from what I remember from the movies, it was very loud. To be honest, it's a rather obnoxious building. It's supposed to be. So that, like, I do get, but I don't know. I mean, I'm not a big reader, so I haven't looked into into the books. But I mean, there has to be a reason for the pink. I just don't. I mean, maybe it is in the books. I don't really know. I mean, if it is like that in the books, I get it. But at the same time, if it's like that in the books, then why isn't it like that at Universal City or Universal Studios? Why isn't it like that at um, or in the movies? That's where it gets confusing. The consistency. Dion says not, or I have never read the books or watched the movies. Just not my genre, and I totally understand that. Me personally, I'm not much of a reader, so that's the only reason I didn't. Oh no, that isn't set back. Okay. Um, anyway, it's not your genre. That's cool. I mean, I personally, um, I love the movies. I got into the movies. My wife read the books and the movies. Like I remember when the first Harry Potter movie came out. I didn't see the trailers. I didn't see anything about it. And my buddy at the time was like, "We got to go see Harry Potter. We got to go see Harry Potter." And I popped up and I was like, "What? What is this Harry Potter thing? It's based off a book. You'll like it. You'll like it. You'll like it." And I'm like, "Okay, I've never heard of Harry Potter. Is it an old book, new book? Like, what's going on with it?" And he goes, "Just trust me. Go. Come with me. You'll like it. Shut up and get in the car." And I said, "Okay, fine." So I did, and I liked the movies. The gnat. I found them enjoyable. In hearing some of the other aspects to the movies, I wish they would have done more with certain aspects. From what I understand, in a couple of the movies, and I know Dion, you probably don't. I mean, may know a little bit about it, but um, like they cut out a lot of the stuff with Dobby and house elf rights and stuff like that. They took a lot of the political stuff that's in there out, which is perfectly fine. But I would have liked to see what they, because people were talking about that, what they were actually referring to. Matt says, I am more a Lord of the Rings Tolkien fan, but I do really enjoy Harry Potter movies. Dion Botcher says, yeah, I like the fantasy based in the ancient past. Yeah, no, I like those too. I was a big Lord of the Rings fan. I watch all 6 movies here and there. Um, I was not, unfortunately, around when they came out with the sets. Um, so I didn't get a chance to, build those or participate in those. That just looks. We will see what they do with that. Because so far, I'm not liking how they have that, but I'm assuming that there's going to be windowsills or something over that. Of course. um, so yeah, I mean the Lord of the Rings stuff is really cool. I do like that stuff. I like I said, I was not around when they built that stuff or they came out with those sets. I would have loved to get those sets, but unfortunately, I never got them. You know what? You know what the well no. I'm still trying to figure out the what color I should change the top to. Brown I think looks good, but then I have to change the accents because they're all brown. Um, the dark like the regular nougat color would actually look good as well, but I know I don't have enough of those pieces. I'd be shocked if I had enough of those pieces. But I know that I don't because I know I have a limited supply of those. Yes, exactly, Matt. The Tolkien stuff, it just created a whole new universe. I mean, they created a language. Like, so it was really cool that they, and it's a legit language. Like they did the research in pronunciations and all that, and actually created a language around it. So that was cool. Donna says I have every season of Game of Thrones, all 8 seasons. I will be honest in saying I have never seen an episode of Game of Thrones. I I have thought about it, but I haven't just gotten around to sit down and watch it. Um, some of my family members they were like, "Oh my god, that is an amazing show." Dion says same. Dion or Donna, Juliet, hi again. Hey, how's it going? Good to see you back. Appreciate you chiming in. Everybody saying hi. I wish they came out with Game of Thrones Lego. And see, yeah, they missed the boat. I mean, but maybe they might not have been able to because Game of Thrones was happening when you had the Lord of not the first Lord of the Rings, but like the Hobbit movies and stuff like that. So they may not have been able to do it as it's. I would think it's similar in that kind of stuff. Plus, it's a very, from what I understand, gory and horrific um, type of content at times. And I know that Lego tries to stay away from a lot of that stuff. Matt says, "LOL, I haven't watched a single GOT myself." GOT, Game of Thrones? Yeah, no, I haven't. Um, it's a good movies. Game of Thrones? Sorry. No, like I said, everybody raves about Game of Thrones. It's just I've never gotten a chance to actually sit down and watch it. If it comes on Netflix or something like that, I will probably try it some point. Dion says the entire Game of Thrones series was great. No, that's not the piece. Paul W. Haven't seen you in a little bit. How's it going, buddy? Thanks for coming back in or hanging out with us. Is saying that Matt, really, it was the best series on TV. How can you not like a series with dragons? Yep, it is. Paul W. Or Matt says that Paul W. For one, I don't have any pay channels on cable, and I don't have HBO Max either. Yeah, so and that's why I probably won't end up actually being able to see it because we don't have HBO Max. I hear that man, they messed up royally on um, Wonder Woman 1984 as far as all that kind of stuff. They did the Gal Gadot and the director is solid by paying them royalties that they knew that they were never going to make that kind of money. But man, from what I understand, it's been that was a huge mistake on their part. Well, I like how they did the windows here. I don't know if you can see it that well, but I do like how they did the windows here. Oh. All right, hold on. If I'm looking at this right, that is 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 4, 6, 7. And then that's 3, 3, that's 6. So this goes over 1. And then, oh, this goes over that like 7. Okay. That's there. That's there. I know I should be probably modularizing these, but because I'm so close to the end here, I'm just gonna wait because the roof isn't. I mean, we're almost done here. And I am going to take this apart like no tomorrow. Because yeah, I'm really not feeling this pink. I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it. Last season was phenomenal. Paul W. I used to just get HBO just for GOT, and after the season would cancel. I usually never paid for HBO since they always had specials. Donna says there was it to be 25 season in it, but did not work out for them, so they 8 season. Wow. Dion, I liked Westworld too. Dion, other than that, I don't like HBO. Yeah, we don't get HBO with our cable subscription. We get a lot of other stuff. Oh, it's gotta be the wind. Like, but yeah, anyway, we don't get HBO with our cable subscription. It just let me check something real quick, guys. I apologize. Ah. Yeah, Donna, I'm thinking I might actually go the brown. We will see. Because I know I have a lot of 1x3 brown bricks. So I could fill that space. I don't know that I have a lot of the 1x4, but I could probably figure something out. I have a bunch of 1x2s that will give this all texture. All right, going back to chat. Sorry, guys. I have close to 300 channels, and most just show crap. Yep, I am the same way. Brooks Matt says my cable and internet service is actually provided via my townhouse complex, so we get a relatively good digital lineup, but pay channels are extra and it's not worth it. Yeah, we have that too. When we lived in one complex, we lived in a townhouse and we were required to have um, their particular service. We also lived in one apartment complex, and it was like we lived there and everything was good, and then all of a sudden we got this notice saying that all dishes and everything are going to be taken down, and you are required to go with their cable service, which was DirecTV, so it wasn't too bad, but I pitched an ever-loving fit because I was like, oh, hell no, you can't just all of the sudden say you have to go with our service and that's required. We didn't sign up for that. And they were like, well, you can move out. And we said, okay. Do it. Will look much better. As far as the brown, yeah. Paul W. I detached or ditched cable almost 4 months ago and switched to Hulu Live, and now save almost $80 a month. Yeah. So for us, I mean, we have Netflix, we have Disney Plus. Um, what's unfortunate is in most cases, like we have cable TV, but it's because our internet company it's Race Communications, great company, but it's basically almost like an all or nothing kind of deal, and it's like just internet by itself and phone and stuff like that. Like it ends up being more expensive without it. So that's where it's like, okay, um, so that's why we have cable. But like, I mean, I watch cable because there are certain shows that I can't get online, and that's like, you know, Gold Rush and that kind of stuff. But all right, I am pro. Gosh, there's still pink on there. I know I said I wasn't going to modularize this, but well, I'm doing it anyway, right? I said I wasn't going to modularize this because I was going to take it all apart, but yeah. I just want to be able to easily pop this off and pop it back Oh, I need that piece, actually. Or how would I do that? Will it line up properly? Probably not. No, it doesn't line up properly. Actually, it'll probably line up better if I keep it that way. Wait, no, it won't. So I'll move the other two. Really? You guys are stupid. Fine. There. There. Why am I looking that hard for? Piece that I'm just going to get rid of. There. The wind is picking up, guys. All right, so there's that. Give me one sec, guys, and then I will read up on chat. The fiber internet and Hulu Live, which I was able to bundle with Disney Plus. We have CBS All Access and Amazon Prime, and we love it. Awesome. Yeah, see, I have Amazon Prime, Netflix, Hulu, and Disney Plus, as well as regular cable. Juliet W. Saying hey to John Evans. Hey, John Evans, how's it going? Thanks for chiming in. I appreciate it, buddy. People saying hi to John Evans. Hope your day is going well. I appreciate you signing in. Brooks Bricks, that's because you live in the middle of the frozen tundra, Dion. Dion says, I live in the land of the lost. Yes. Oh, I remember that show. John Evans, I haven't had cable in 8 years. I have Plex, though, and can find anything on that. Exactly. Juliet, do you know if you are buying 2 of the new modular? Me personally, yes. I am buying 2 of the police stations. John Evans, hi Juliet, saying hi to everybody. Paul W, I won't get Netflix. I refuse to support them. Gotcha. John says I bought 2 Diagon Ally sets so I could complete the back side. Plus, I plan on making like a modular where you pop off the levels. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing, John. I already did that to the first building, and now I'm doing it to the second. But I'm probably gonna get rid of all this paint. How goes the sorting? Yeah, so I bought 2 of these sets myself, and then I plan on filling out the back as well. And then yes, they are all modulars. They're not popping off right now. But I'm when I modify it out, which is going to be later on this evening because I'm going to finish this right now. I will be able to excuse me. I will be able to make them all modular and all that kind of fun stuff. Can you see this on camera? No, you cannot. All right. Yeah, I'm pretty confident I'm going to get rid of all this paint. Like I said, I still don't really understand why they did the pink. All right, I'm supposed to be back one on these. Dion says I don't support a lot of big companies. I've taken a break from sorting until the new year. Paul W says that Juliet, I used to have them and then they supported a show I think has no business on any TV. Gotcha. All right. Paul W, message me, dude. I'd love to hear what show that is. Um, John Evans says, I don't support big business. I typically like to support small business. Well, as a small business owner, I am going to say thank you very much. Dion says, I know exactly which show you're talking about at Paul. Same John, message sent. Oh, I have not watched that show for obvious reasons. I've heard a lot about it, and yeah, I agree. Like I said, I have not watched the show. I don't plan on watching the show. No. Juliet says, "Yeah, I've been trying not to buy the Amazon and buy from small business, and that's hard because Amazon has so much." Juliet W says, "Definitely Lego is big but awesome. Everything is awesome." John Evans, hey, you might not like the pink, but once all of them are put together, it actually looks pretty awesome. Paul W says, "I have not either and had no plans on it. I did see the trailer and canceled Netflix immediately." Dion says, "I haven't purchased anything through Amazon yet." Rob, being locked down now, there's not much option than Amazon for me at the moment. Hey, Rob, how's it going, buddy? Glad to see you here. Appreciate you signing in. I really do. um, you got me. I know your solution, Rob, or I know your situation, Rob. Julia W. Yeah, at Rob. Totally understand there. Where are you from? We're on lockdown too. At Juliet, outside of London, UK, we're effectively locked down now due to the variant of COVID going around over here. Yeah. Dion, thank you for that. And it's hard, like it's it. It's hard because yes, I 1,000% agree. We don't want to really get into a COVID discussion because it is very political. Um, but I will say that it is a little hard because there is. I mean, it's the elephant in the room, right? Like that's where it becomes rather hard. Um, so I get it. It sucks. It's just it's just an all around sucky situation, unfortunately. um, Julia W. Wow at Rob. That's hard. We are locked down, not to that extent. Sorry about that. I have pizza and chocolate and whiskey, so I'll be all right. There you go. Yeah, it is sad. It is sad, unfortunately. Oh wait, this isn't supposed to be 3 of them. That's why I was like, I'm missing one. We got a rat. Is it, what's his name? Slivers? Shivers? What is it? What is his name? We got a rat. We got a rat. You dirty rat. You dirty rat. Rob, I'm contemplating getting the police station modular from Amazon this year rather than the Lego web store. Have had issues recently with the later taking 3 weeks to get to me. Yeah. Whereas Amazon would get it in a few days. Yeah, it takes forever. That is actually a decent amount of time. I've had sets take 3 months to get to me. In fact, all of these parts up here are for a mock I'm going to do an underwater mock. It took them 3.5 months, I believe, if I remember right. Took them about 3.5 months to get everything to me. But to be fair, I honestly think a little bit has to do with COVID. I mean, because plants are being shut down because they're getting infected. They don't want to chance, others getting infected and all that. So, I think that's where, the issue as far as time frame. Because I will be honest with you, I ordered, what was it? And with so many people ordering, with the onslaught of orders that are coming in, I think that has a lot to do with it. Because when I ordered the haunted house set, I ordered it offline, and I got it in 3 days. So I think it just depends on what's going, because like they weren't shut down at the time, all that much, I should say. And um, so I do think that plays into it a little bit. Sorry, I think I'm off camera again. I really do. I mean, they get shut down, and then they gotta figure out what to do with all these orders, and then they realize they can't fulfill them, and that's why people are getting mad, because they're getting these letters saying, "Hey, we canceled your order. Here's your money back," and you're like, "Okay." Amazon is convenient. John Evans, Rob, that sounds good. Chocolate and whiskey go really well together. John says, talk about shipping issues. I finally got my Echo 1 today, and it shipped November 28th. Yeah, I'm still fighting with Walmart for that DVD. It's been a month, and they're like, well, it's lost. And I'm like, all right, give me a new one. And they're like, yeah, but we can't because the price has gone up, so we're not going to give you, the cheaper one. And I'm like, are you kidding? Or we're not going to give it to you at a cheaper price. I'm like, you've got to be kidding. There's got to be something wrong with that. Oh, I missed. Shoot. John Evans, I try to get to the store and go instead of going online. If I save money or get extra points, yeah. At Rob, yikes, or Rob says at John, yikes, Rob. I've already have the meals plate set up for the police station, and planned mocking. I want to do it. Yeah, I'm gonna get 2 of them and then mock it out. I have enough points right now for 2 of them, so it won't cost me anything. Juliet says nice. John Evans says I've never built a Mills plate, but the police modular will be my first. That's awesome. Um, Juliet retracted a couple things, and then Dion Botcher says, "Go girl, you go girl." So, yeah, Juliet, thanks. It's miserable, but I have to do it. Dion Botcher, I like sorting. We'll get to it, dude. I find it's adding a level of security when I'm moving stuff around with my mobility issues. Gotcha. Julia W. It automatically did a boy shrugging while I pressed the girl one. Okay. John Evans says, I used to not mind sorting, but with my last haul, I'm hating it. Well, you're trying to do too much at once, dude. Like, and I understand. I totally do. When I get a bin, I want to just go gung ho on it. But you got to do it in stages. You can't just. I mean, I saw how much sorting you have, and it's gonna hurt you trying to do all of it at once. Matt says I'm still. People understand what John's going through. Matt says I'm still kicking it old school, no mills here. I don't have a mills. I don't have the mills plate system either. um, well, sorting is relaxing, but sometimes it's not. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Dion. Whatever makes you happy, Matt, is cool with me. I agree, my friend. I agrees. Scott, do you really want all of those parts to just vanish? Very true that, John, that's why you're taking a break. Yeah, totally understand. Is this a 16 plus set? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Oh, it's the other way around. Where are you planning on play? I assume you're saying placing. Um, where are you planning on placing in your city? To be honest, I'm not sure yet. It'll most likely be you know what? I don't want to say. Um, and it's not that it's going to be a secret or anything, but to be honest, I'm not really sure. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep all four buildings together or if I'm going to separate them at all. Like I said, I'm really not sure where I'm thinking. Oh, okay. Oh, they are American Ninja Warring this one, where it's. Oh, I actually think it will sketch out a rough plan for your next mock building. I have a very specific theme in mind for it. That's cool. Juliet W says, "Sorry, that came out wrong. No worries. I knew what you meant. You meant." Dion says, "Sorting makes my brain click on with many mock ideas." Yeah, exactly. Yep, yep. Yep, yep, yep. Oh, really? And a B to B to B. That is book 3 or 2. I can't count. That is book 2, people. That is book 2. So these are all the extra pieces. The 1x4 tile is from my stuff, so that is understandable. Um, so that is the set, guys. I will do a walkthrough on the set real quick. So Crystal's still here? Okay, that's fine. Where are you guys going? Okay. Were you going to stop by the grocery store or what? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. Have fun. Sorry, my wife was just coming in. ID Snipe, do you got the Hogwarts Express? Yes and no. I say yes. Sorry, I'm gonna stretch. Let me see. actually have the pieces. Where'd it go? Yeah. Sorry about that. Yes and no. So basically, um, I have this much of it, but I don't have the whole thing because I got it in a bulk buy, and I haven't tried to put it all together or anything like that. But I do have this much of it, so I kind of have it, but I kind of don't. I don't have the whole thing. I often dream of mock ideas. Brooks Matt says, I do on and off, but they're vague ideas. Mine are vivid, Dion says. Matt, are they gold? Uh, Dion, lately, yes, Matt. You guys laughing at each other? That's funny. All right, what are the other builds? Okay, so I shouldn't go green. I will have to see what I want to do with this pink. Because, like I said, I don't really like the pink. So, let's check out the walkthrough. All right. All right, so here is the walkthrough on the build. It looks pretty good, other than the pink. We're going to turn this around. We got a little section up here. We got some of this stuff here. We got the the brooms up here and all this kind of fun stuff. Stuff to go on the bottoms to make the brooms. Let me shed some light on a little bit more light on this. I apologize, guys. Hope that's better. Like I said, I really think, I mean, unless I'm missing something, this daily profit section is just a waste. Like it's a crap build. I mean, I'm sorry, but it is. It's a crap build. There's nothing to it. It's literally like you walk in the door, there's a crate of magazines or newspaper. You've got newspaper on the wall, and that's it. Like, really? That's kind of janky. Yikes, Scoob. That's jankies. So that's where we're at right now on those. Let me go across the back. And that is that. So let me put this back up there. Sorry, I probably went too fast on that. I apologize. Let's see. That's cool, Matt and John. Dreams are inspirational. Dion Botcher says, Dion Botcher continues and says, my pagoda mock was a dream that turned out pretty decent. That's cool. He also says, it's mostly black and gold. Juliet W. says, nice at Dion Botcher. Rob, it is a real damn shame that the buildings aren't closed off. Yeah, so like I said, Rob, or I'm not sure if you caught it before, but essentially I am going to mock it out to a full building. So I am going to extend it out. I'm going to fill in the details. At this point, again, I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with it. I know I'm going to close it off, but as far as the interior details, I'm going to add more details here. I like the details in here. I'm gonna just expand on them a little bit. But so I do like those. I may add a few other things because I have, you know, pieces that can go with these, or different. I have these same pieces in different colors, so I can kind of change that and mock something out. I'm gonna probably build a staircase of some kind because apparently in this building they can fly up to the top floor on the brooms, I guess. Uh, so I'm gonna definitely change that. I just think over here is a waste. It's very frustrating. The front section of the Daily Prophet looks awesome, but then it's literally nothing in there. Like, why isn't it a proper news? You know, like people working on news stuff. Why not do what is it? 5,544 pieces. Add 66 more pieces in this area, and you have, you know, you have a nice little section there. So I mean that's my thought process on this section here. It's really a waste. I'm very disappointed in that section. But overall, it was a good little build. Again, I don't like the pink. I will probably switch out pink. I'm not sure exactly what color I'm going to switch it out to. I'm unsure of that right now. Going back to chat. Yes. So Matt says you could throw in more Daily Prophet detailing for sure with a larger build out. Yes. So I'm kind of thinking, and this is just kind of rummaging. I just grabbed these pieces, so I have an idea. I need to keep it the same 246. So if I go 246, I turn here, and I may actually like build it here. If I have the store come out like this, I may do this. Well, I think I may need more room than that. That's super. Well, then, if that's the case, then I'd probably have to move it back here. So I'm just thinking off the top of the cuff here. Maybe do something like that. So that it's not flat, I may bump out. I may bump out a couple bricks and have it like that, just to give the back of it texture. But maybe I design the Daily Prophet like this, to where this could be like a printing area for printing newspapers. You could have like reporters here gathering information, and all that kind of fun stuff. So that's kind of what I'm thinking at the moment. Maybe having the staircase back here. Where's my staircase? Do I have one front and center? I thought I did. Oh, I may have put it away already. So, again, this is just me looking, or off the cuff a little bit. Doing a stairwell here or here, something like that. So maybe going this way. Yeah, maybe going this way a little bit with it. No, they didn't include stairs for this building. Maybe I go this way. Because this is rather tall. So maybe doing something like that. That's kind of my mindset right now. Bring this over. You have a back door. Yeah, maybe have a back door here. Or no, it has to be. All right, so it's going to be there. But that's kind of given me like some points to pursue as far as that section there. Maybe go in. Well, to me it doesn't make sense to go in that one. Maybe line this up here. Have the daily profit. If I'm going this way, I'll have it snug. That way the lines are right up. So that's kind of what I'm thinking so far. Can I see the wand shop? Yes. Just a second. Dion Botcha, they didn't include stairs for this building? No, they didn't. Brooks says, at Dion, I think only 2 of the 4 shops have stairs. Yeah, it's lame. Lame details on Lego's behalf. Juliet W says, it's 3. It's 3, Matt. Okay, I'm not sure what that's in reference to. Julia W says the bookshop 2, along with the wizard weasels and the wand shop. I don't have. I'm building as I go. Matt says, "Is it 3?" Tried to remember where RHB showed them off in his city. Thought it was just 2. What are we talking about, guys? 3 or 2 what? Stories or floors? Or 2 of the buildings have stairs? Is that what you're saying? Sorry, I missed that. John Evans, hey y'all, it's been fun, but I have to go. Yeah, I'm gonna probably cut this here in a few minutes. So I totally understand, John. I will be back on later. Oh, buildings with stairs. Yeah, I don't know offhand how many stairs are in each building, but I mean this doesn't have stairs, so I'm gonna put stairs in. The good part about it is on the previous build, I took the stairs out. They gave me these 2 brown stairs, but then it was stupid because they had you build stairs and then put these over them, and it's like, well, what was the point? So I just put 1x4 plate 1x4 plates over it and went from there. So there was a request to see. Oh yeah, Juliet, that's true. You can look on the back of the box. Well, duh. No. That's so stupid. So no, the this is the only building that does not have stairs. The rest of the buildings have stairs. So 3 out of the 4 have stairs. All right, so request was made to check out this. Um, basically, what I did with this, I will show this off and then I will cut it until tonight at 9 p.m. All right, so this is what I went ahead and did. Didn't really change a whole lot to the front, to be honest. I kept it pretty much the same because I did like how this building was set. As far as the back, it only went to here originally. It didn't even, yeah, it only went to here originally. So I extended this out. So now it's, what is it, 20, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 2, 4, 6. That's 14 minus 32. So it's 18 wide, front to back, roughly 18 wide, front to back. Then I turned and basically built in the areas here. Put a little bit of texture. Didn't do a whole lot to it, but it still looks nice to me. I'm probably going to add some light fixtures and stuff. So I still have a little bit of details to do on this. And then I went ahead and I modularized this build. So you pop this up. Here's the roof. I made the roof a little bit bigger. Yeah, this doesn't stay on properly for whatever reason. It sucks. And I'll probably need to figure something out. I mean, it does its job. I'm not going to put it through a drop test. Okay, I was like, I don't know that Juliet is taken off. So, second floor, again, I still have to do some detail work a little bit, but for the most part, this is what I put together. I did add a sofa here for that. I may actually switch that around, this whole section. I may put the sofa along the rail and then put the carpet over here. That way you could get to the wand shop a little bit better. But I put in a little door right here. I added a pivot up bed that comes down, up and down, so that you have your living space, but then you also have your bed. So that's kind of what I did. I added some some of the wand section here. Again, I'm probably right after I close out the stream, I'm gonna probably change that around because I think that would be better, so you can get to the wand section a little bit better. So I'll probably pop that off. But yeah, so that's the second floor, and then the first floor. Making sure that you see those. So I added this wand bookshelf. These stairs are stationary instead of turning in and out, and I switched the railing to the opposite side. I added some wand shelving here. I tiled the floors. As far as this side, I added some of the detail that was already there. I made the desk wider. I still have some details over here that I need to do. But for the most part, that is the build. And Dion, yes, autocorrect sucks. Oh. And again, I made them modular so it's easy for them to pop up and all that kind of fun stuff. I may modify this too because I wanna be able to. I don't want this to pop off so easily because right now it's popping off easily. But we'll see how it goes. Juliet says, yeah, it looks great, Scott. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I will probably do a little bit more of an extensive video recapping this build. I'll probably end up doing that tomorrow since I will have two different buildings and I can rock out. I'll film it tomorrow, but it probably won't go live until Friday. All right, so there we have it, people. That is that build. And we made pretty good time. So, again, thank you for hanging out with me. I really do appreciate it. If you like the content, please go to patreon.com/36bricks. That's patreon.com/BRIX for some of my memberships. And we'll get you going if there's something that you like. Want to give a special roll to the credits. If they play.
Hey everybody, I just wanted to give a quick shout out and thank you to all my Patreon supporters. It means a lot that you've taken the time to support what I do and appreciate all the effort that I put into both the videos and the streams. From the bottom of my heart, thank you very much. For those of you that are not members, please check out patreon.com/36bricks. That's patreon.com/36brix, and check out the packages that you could take advantage of to get more content.
Next time.
Have a great day.
We will see you next time on 36 Bricks. Have a great day, guys. We will see you at 9 p.m.